Alrighty. Well, my stream should be up. There we are.
What are you gonna stream, Minecraft?
I'm gonna stream, Littlewood.
What is Littlewood?
It is literally Stardew Valley meets Animal Crossing.
Oh, you literally just told me this.
Yes, I did. It's okay.
I totally just... Once I heard Animal Crossing, I just started thinking of that.
Yeah, you kind of went sideways there, and I was like, okay, child.
I might have ADHD, honestly.
I think you're just like, your brain is zooming.
Yeah, it's always zooming.
It is not liking... It's not finding it again, which occasionally... There it goes. Hi there, and we've got it live. My Twitch link is in the Twitch channel. It's like the second one down. It'll pop up there in a second, letting everybody know I'm streaming, but...
Wait, where is it gonna pop up?
If you look under... If you scroll to the top of my channels, you'll see streaming. Click on there, and it's pretty much any one of those links will take you to it.
There's no link.
There's no links? Is it not there yet?
There's no links. Like, under general, right?
Not under... under general, there's streaming. Is there nothing in streaming?
There's nothing.
Just click one of the previous post links.
There is no links. You want me to share my screen or something? There's nothing.
No. Hold
I
on.
don't think she has perms.
I gave her perms.
Well, then she should see it.
Yeah. I just verified she has perms. Did you see that ping?
Yeah, I see the ping, but nothing before it.
Okay, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they have to show up when it...
I see that one.
Oh, there goes Bucky letting you know what's going on. Sorry about that. I don't know why it was being dumb. I'll tweak it later, because I double checked and you should be able to see message history. Hey, there I am. Okay, twigs, golden bells, corn. Because it's fall time. Oh, that's interesting.
I
No myth.
have a Twitch. I don't use it though.
I tend to stream very chill games. For the most part, single player. Littlewood is completely safe today. What was that? I saw something stirring in the woods. By the way, there's no voice acting in this game, so you get my 2-bit voice acting.
I like that.
Just to make it more entertaining. And it's always a game of, can I continue and remember which character gets?
Got my Twitch password.
Ooh, I got a heroic table blueprint. And some goop melon and plum berries. And some papayapa. And potato. It's not a lot, but I can donate 4 fancy bricks.
The fancy bricks.
Yes. Hello, Mama Dark.
Hi.
I just switched over to Littlewood.
That's okay.
Hi.
This
I waved to my screen like you can see me, but you can't see me, so that's fun.
Mama Dark has been around for ages. You'll see her on the server. This is our newest junior mod on Townie. She is also in some ways connected to Mitchie. I think I got that right, yay. If you need anyone free to hang out with, I'm free today. And tomorrow, and probably every day for the rest of this year. No one really hangs out with me.
Oh, you know, I started this really cool thing at school. I'm volunteering at the elementary school near my house, and it's really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Especially since I want to be an elementary school teacher.
That's a very good thing to start doing then.
Yep.
Did you know that thunderstorms can happen in the summer? I hope I never get struck by lightning again. Yeah, pretty much. All these town folks here have been so nice to me. Except Bubsy. I don't think he's nice to anyone. No, he's not.
Oh, I need
Yeah,
to.
I think I aggravated some folks on Harvest.
That isn't hard. They think they're all hot stuff and they're... Wow, that's a mental image I never wanted again. They all think they're hot snot on a cold plate, and really they're not. Hey, Honor! How are you doing today? I'm currently doing some research on floating continents. I think there are a total of 12. Do I have a favorite townsfolk? Of course, me. Ooh, I got a new colored flower! Yay! Sorry, I'm excited about this. Oop. Chicken go buck. Chicken go buck. Dudley. I really enjoy eating all types of fruit and veggies here in Littlewood. Variety is the spice of life. Welcome to dealing with me streaming. Like, I'm... You want one yellow pansy. And a crate and a fisherman trophy. Do I have any of those options yet? Not there. Nope. I think I've got to go outside for some of these. Hello, let me outside, please. Do I have a crate? It's not under flooring. Nature. No. Objects. Moonflower teal. Answer is no. I still need another golden frog. Okay. I wish I had the magic study buddy. Hey, would you want to learn some spells with me sometime?
You should be like a child book story reader.
I've done that in my past work.
I bet they loved it.
I saw Lilith summon a horde of demon skeleton zombies last night. They all walked off into the forest. Should we be concerned?
But yeah.
Sometimes the gubbies and I like to play hide and seek. I always hide in the same barrel. They can never find me. Is that a gobby statue? I want that. Yeah.
It was so weird. Cause like, when I was in the VC, for some reason they just kept asking me to like temp ban them or something. And I was like, why the hell would I do that?
They tend to do that a lot.
Why would they want that?
Because sometimes when we're messing around, you'll see a couple joke bans. And so they think it's funny. And they want attention from a mod. And the moment you have authority, you get people who are desperate to share some of that authority or by being friends with you in some way, shape, or form. It's sad, but very true. And it's very much the case of you kind of got to be careful. Honor! I need help with something. I'm writing a poem, but I can't come up with a good compliment. What do you think? What's a word for pretty?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I have to actually,
What if you just give them like a thing that doesn't mean that? Well, they know, and then just call them that, and then blop.
Does beautiful have one L or two L's?
One.
One, thank you. Beautiful, that's a good word. Thanks for your help, Honor. It's not easy writing poems.
So you're asking the wrong person.
Honestly, I'm like so bad at spelling. Can't even.
I don't know if you could hear me muttering as I, like, remembered how to spell beautiful in the first place up until the L.
I had to type it, so you know.
In the movie,
In sad shape.
Evan Almighty,
Oop, there it is.
he I think it's Evan Almighty. Jim Carrey spells it B-E-A-utiful, which is how you spell it. So that's how I've learned to spell it. Because it's B-E-A-U. Like, that's a trick way to learn how to spell it. Like,
That's cute. I like that a lot. You know who my favorite actor was? Robin Williams.
this place called Littlewood, have you heard? Oh, you're the mayor? How interesting. Say that again.
Huh?
I said say that again.
I just said that my favorite actor is Robin Williams.
I very much enjoy his things.
I love him.
I don't even remember what you cost. No. But I do need to
I'm
sell
gonna make
things.
a paint tree. I have a dance thingy over tomorrow, and I'm dying in it. It's so hard.
Death is fun. Death on stage is fun.
Why? How is it fun?
I don't know.
Not fun. You're gonna
I have an
die.
odd sense of fun.
You wanna come die with me?
You can't eat a crescent moon.
Why not?
Because I only have one of them.
Oh. Okay.
I've been in enough plays where I've died or whatever else that I've just...
All I know is that in this dance you have to shake your ass, and I don't know how to do that.
Jiggle your knees. No, seriously, like... Greetings, Honor! Shall we look for monsters to destroy together today? Ooh.
Shake your booty, shake your booty, come on.
Bonus item, yes! I think I'll take a long nap today. Cool. Have an eggplant.
Yeah, my inventory is full again.
You saved me from some monsters once, you know. I was attacked by those fiery salamanders outside of Alexander, but they were no match for your magical sword. Hey, Honor. I was walking around town and tripled on this veggie. Hey, Honor. Yesterday, a got me running behind me and tapped me on the shoulder. When I turned around to look, you made a goofy face at me and ran away. Moo Cow wants a... I don't have whatever that is. So no, you can't have one. Okay. Hey, I'll take 440 dewdrops. Well, what are you going to do today, Honor? Perhaps we should drink some tea together? Hey, I'll take that.
I'm gonna go. I have to practice my dance, and I'm gonna go die. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Have fun.
Take care.
Thank you.
Perhaps I do live a life of loneliness. Not even this veggie wants to come sit next to me. Okay. Oh, I need to check.
Oops. Thanks.
Oh, did you cut it a little close there?
Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, I looked at it and was like,
Okay. Gonna go... He wants to mine things, so we're gonna go to the Dust Cavern. And go mining. Wah! Okay, return home. That gives me that. Now, though, let's try build mode. Go to nature. I can't do broccoli yet, but I can do another onion. And another eggplant. Nope. Maxed out on fruit trees. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day. Corn is the one I need for this. Hey, come on, I should have... Oh, I didn't level him up yet. Farming is up to 40. Also, I've managed to get it too cold in here.
Whoops.
I was like, why am I shivering? Hey, mailbox. Level 25 bug catching. 40 in farming. And... I've caught fish. Okay, this is an old one. Eventually the townsfolk start repeating what they say. And so I don't read them aloud. What's next? A mysterious visitor. Oh, 6 items. Gath. I picked some weeds this morning for you. Maybe sometime you can try my weeds and derp soup recipe. It's a half-orc. The cow can have a corn. Hold on, let me go grab Dark. Not you, Dark. There is a character in this game called D-A-R-K because he's a former Dark Wizard. I saw a treasure chest in the Dusk Caverns yesterday, but it was guarded by a really fast Whomper. Those things have really big teeth. Hang out. You need more perfect bricks. Okay. I knew I needed them for something, I just couldn't remember what. Alright, come down here. And we're gonna give him my perfect bricks so we can upgrade that. Unlock the Master Forge. Sweet, so I should get that tomorrow. I'll hold off on donating the 2 drops. Okay. There we go. What's the Master Forge? I have unlocked it. Oh. 99 gathering before I can open that chest. Good gracious. yeah, I'm just gonna go with I'm not opening any of these chests. Corvus, well, look it is. It's always good to see an old friend. If you want me to forge another magic sword, okay, Mr. Blacksmith. Oh, I used it to slay the dark way. You seem to have a little different than the last time you were here. Oh! Well, that's a reasonable amount I can donate. So that's where I craft these guys. Okay. I have no idea what that is. That's probably end game. Let's go to Port City DeLuca really quick. Since I now have enough to buy the sheepy sheep! I want the sheep. Wow, Littlewood sounds like a cool place. I totally come. I still have my mom.
Get my medication.
Did you drink enough water today? I don't want you passing out there. Hey!
Now I'm back.
Welcome back. I got a soul ribbon. Oh gosh, that was close. I didn't even see you. He's dealt with now.
Oh, hello there.
By the way, I went through today and cleared off, you know, the area where you said the ocean was coming through. I used my mini map to make sure, like, that was the only area that direction. So we should be okay.
Okay, good.
And I dug under it to make sure, like, we were clear.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, I've already gotten it up underneath it.
I figured you had. I verified by digging the others just in case. So, like, we weren't like,
Surprise!
that was really dumb of me. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to do jack squat today. Oh no, and it's the day of mysterious visitor. Who wants to bet that I forgot to sell stuff at the market too? I did, so I don't have any money. Wild poop. Beware the dark matter that's found in the trees. Give it all to me. Dark orchid. Purple bookshelf. I don't have enough. Like any of this stuff.
There's so many mobs. Ow!
It would be cool to be rich. Could you imagine having 1,000,000 dewdrops? Would buy the biggest slime apple farm. I don't think I have the fish it's recommending. Because it's a blue one. Wait, no. I was trying to eat healthy to maintain my figure, but this veggie is utterly tasteless.
Yep. This pumpkin.
Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. Whoops. Greetings, Honor. I picked out the finest veggie in all Solom. Catch this. It's a motato. Are Willow's cookies really that good? I have yet to try one. Hey there, Honor. It sure is a lovely day here in Littlewood, but that building over there, is that new? I'm gonna... you... I'm gonna grab... a farming donut. There we go. I'm just rearranging flowers.
So you just can't decide whether it's abandoned mine shape or and whatever this thing is called.
Isn't that the best part though, when you're like, I have no idea what this really is?
It just kind of flip flops back and forth. What will it do now?
Yeah, that. Hey, level 35 in gathering. Oh, and what? Oh. Nice. Always be sure to build important town structures when you can. They'll provide passive bonuses. Meow.
There might be a dungeon mixed in with this too.
Seriously?
I see cobble.
I saw some cobble earlier and it wasn't a dungeon, it was a weird room, but maybe. I don't know where exactly you are. Is it mossy?
Not that I can see from right here, but then I haven't. It's in the chunk we're not digging.
Oh. Gotcha.
I can see enough of it to see if there's any mossy cobble or not.
I understand this problem.
Just trying to find those.
Yeah.
Which there are many.
Oh, I got a cod. That's different. I can go to Port City DeLuca. I'm forgetting it's like I'm thinking something, but like it's just like I've reached level 30 and that's okay, these are level 50. Someplace there's the level 30 chest though. I think I know what it is. Hold on. If I go to the Grand Library, I can't remember what my hold on. Let me journal. It's gathering. I'm not there in bug catching. Thank you, Ranger Fudd. Hello. It's the Endless Forest I need to go to. Welcome to my stream. Wood cutting. Oh, it's 50. For some reason I was thinking 30. Puggy Wuggy! Puggy Wuggy.
I'm just digging right now.
Where am I? Oh.
We will be making money from this. Oops.
We have already actually made money.
Yeah. Lots and lots of emeralds.
Lots of emeralds. Oh.
Yeah, if I need to set a home for those things.
You don't need... It's, the nation spawn.
Okay. I didn't know. Okay.
Makes it easier.
We won't be staying up real late. More stuff.
Okay, return home. Okay, I did set out stuff to sell. Good, good. I can do that.
Oh man, that would probably be why I haven't been running into many of those things. Because when I'm digging it up, I'm using Silk Touch, so they're staying infested.
Ah. Well, they stack, and they shouldn't be stacked infested. Did we just find a cheesy way around dealing with all the infested?
I'm kind of looking. I haven't dug any up yet.
Digging dug.
That.
Okay, gotta.
We got it in here.
Oh, 5 goop melons. I don't know that I have 5 goop melons. Was that Terrence, however you say his name? Yes. Oops. This is really dumb of me. There we go.
Well, if I did do that, I'm not seeing them in the chests.
I'm not complaining. Ugh, I need to talk to people. Do you like the Okay, that's what he says lately, a lot of times. Oh, sheep wants something. Nice, I'll take that. Greetings, Otter. Shall we look for monsters to destroy together today? Yeah, sure. I accept your offer. Oh, fleece. Okay. I can put a couple of those and a couple potatoes in the market. That works. Okay. Need to go to the dust cavern. Oh, posture check. Ugh. And my back just cracked. That's fun. Do, 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 do. Hey, 100 dewdrops. That ain't bad. Let's go up here. Oh. What are you? Asher the Spectre. Okay. Lightning spell. No. There we go.
So how do I get to that? Is it T or
In.
N?
Space spawn.
And
Then jump into the water.
well, first it's what is it? Black? I'm trying to remember the name.
Flax and you don't need to put a name.
Just in spawn.
In spawn. Because it's our nation spawn.
Okay. Oh, okay. And then where these?
Where all the beacons are coming up? Yeah. Drop down in there. And then when you hit the scaffolding, go to a corner. Sunday! Feeling energetic. 40! Yay! I like scaring Dalton. Okay, I've already seen that text several times. Yes, I will continue selling goop melons as I acquire them. I get another egg from the chicken. And there's a Pocky Woggy. I lost my wooden bow from my past adventures. You probably don't remember, but I was a pretty good archer. Pocky Woggy! I must atone for my past actions. I must help fix Solemn. What are you doing? How can I help? I'm picking vegetables. I meant 18 out of 18. Okay. But I'm not maxed out on fruit trees anymore. Yes! Awesome. I have played many of the Assassin's Creeds. I'm not a huge fan of the newer ones. I feel like they lost some of the fun of the early ones. And playing games that are super heavily played is not... I know right now I've got like 2 people watching, but pretty much my Twitch is sustained off of playing small single-player games. Things like Slime Rancher, Littlewood, my time at Portia. Sometimes I like to sit in the tavern and draw new designs for decorations. I should do that at a coffee shop too. Part of it is the time required to really get into the Assassin's Creed games. I'm gonna head over to the Dust Caverns today. Hopefully I can find a Drezl or Bug. I want to earn some dewdrops. I don't think Little Big Planet is on PC. Oh. Not what I actually meant to do, but whatever. Alright. I can donate Fancy Brick. Nice. bricks. Have I sold everything yet? Let me pick up. I could play the Stanley Parable. I don't know. I don't know Spell 100. I'll have to look it up. Oh. Nice. Oh. Sorry, some days I'm slow. Don't go much more. I'm gonna accidentally go too far. Port City to look at. What is this? Yes, please. It's a stone. Nobody wants a fancy piano yet. Lightning bed will be useful. Pillar of light will be useful. I'll grab it. Might as well. Army bin? I don't think so. Hey, I won it big at the casino last night. Here, this is my gift to you. Okay, thank you. Nice. The only console I literally have... Okay, I have a Switch, but the only other console I have is an NES. Honor Star is a rather old name, and in and of itself is just there.
Oh. Okay.
Different versions of Honor Star have had different lore put to them. Hey, crafting's almost 50. Yeah, there's other people here. Say hi, guys. Ranger Fudd doesn't... See? There are 2 other people in my Discord with me. Lilith Powers. So you're the Dark Wizard. I've heard so much about you. I'm sure you have. You must be Lily. I've heard a great deal about you. Huh? What have you heard about me? Lilith, is it true that you have exceptional magical abilities? Abilities that you can't control? Huh? No, I can control my abilities just fine. This game doesn't have voice actors. I'm literally voicing all the characters. Lilith, it's very important you're honest with me. Some could be in great danger, and I think your abilities are the clue to solving this minister. What? Solemn could be in danger? What do you mean? Wait, I'm not dangerous like you, right? Oops, sorry, that came out wrong. I know you just like Honor and can't remember your past. It's okay, Lilith. I was certainly dangerous before, and I think it's because I came into contact with a dark being. Do you remember how you were acquired? Now that you mention it, I very encountered the Magical Academy. I was exploring the surrounding forest for mushrooms and a shadowy thing seemed to pass right through me. Next thing I remember was waking up back in my dorm room, but everything seemed different. Ever since then, I've had trouble controlling my magic. I've lost a lot of friends because of it. Incredible. You must have come into the same dark being that I did. Oh no, Dark, I'm scared. I don't want to become the next Dark Wizard. I really can't control my magic sometimes. It makes me feel so weak and powerless. No, Lilith, you're stronger than me. The dark being took over my body. I couldn't resist it. Somehow you managed to remain yourself, even gain some powerful magical abilities. You were something special, Lilith. I think you can use your powers for good, unlike me. This is scary stuff, Dark. I mean, there could be more of those shadowy things running around. But don't you worry, if I ever see another one, I'll blast it with a fireball. Thank you for your time, Lilith. I think I'm getting close to figure out what's going on here. Hey! I am no fan of Sir Bubsby. Hey, that's a nice amount of dewdrops. What do you like to do at nighttime, Honor? When I'm not crying into my pillow, I like reading books by candlelight. If a game has voice acting, I'm not gonna do voice acting over it. That'd be silly. Hey, Honor! Yesterday I got my grandma even tapped me on the shoulder. Turned around, he made a goofy face and ran away. I don't like Faz. Several of the other guys, like Enforcer and those guys, play Faz. They were playing it earlier today. I do not enjoy it. Mellow fish cake. I don't like anything spooky. I just... If I don't enjoy a game, I don't play... Oh, I can't. Okay, that's what's going on. I don't really care to play it, and I don't like anything horror or spooky. Things like that. Like, I just don't enjoy them. No, I do not. Hey! 2 new crops. 2 new crops and 2 new trees. I'll start with the trees. So I'm down by them anyways. Build mode. Nature. I cannot build another crescent moon tree. Could build... Goop melon tree. I can do that. Okay, fruit trees are maxed. Oh, I don't think I have enough ground to plant this in. I don't. Hop up. Boop. Littlewoods Museum has so many things in it. Did you really great job of collecting all those items? I do play Animal Crossing. I have not played it in a while, though. I'm growing so many crops of my own, you know? Here, this one turned out great. A potato. Aw, gotta go to bed, Dark. It was fun seeing you and actually getting to talk to you some tonight.
Get some more emeralds now.
Nice. You okay, Alf? Okay.
Still.
I'm still streaming Littlewood.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
What?
The chat.
Mm-hmm. I'm in a private Discord server. Last year I won first place with my painting of a squiggly dude. There we go. What does the little bird? Corn! Have a corn. Peckin'. Okay, items.
Hi, stream. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Enforcer. You guys having fun?
Yes, actually, we're teaching Michaela some of the songs that she should be, I guess, learning for her dance class.
Oh dear.
I guess her dance class teacher is like making her do some like weird dances. So Eli and I are like playing old like 90s and early 2000s like rap and hip hop from like Ciara and like Miss Elliott, or what was it Missy Elliott?
Oh
Songs
gracious.
before she was born.
Why are you flipping a table, Ranger?
Oh, Ranger's flipping a table? I can flip a table with you, Ranger, if you want.
You just flipped it, gave like a flipping table emoji. Hey, Jordy! I'm gonna grab Lilith. This seems like somebody I should hang out. Of course I'll hang out. Thank you so much, Jordy, for the subscription. Yeah, he actually subscribed tier 1. Are we just flipping tables in my thing now?
Yeah.
Ah! Sorry, I almost got hit by a womp womp. Or a womper, or whatever they're called. As I spawned. Why are we flipping tables?
How's your day, Ranger?
I just realized I grabbed fishing, not mining.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back up and teach Michaela some new songs.
Okay, have fun.
Will do.
Mess with her head. See ya. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Nice. Are you munching ice again?
No.
Uh-huh. There was something in that ice a second ago, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a good night's sleep tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, it gets better because I can move things here. Like, I can move whole houses. Speaking of which... 5 plain bricks at market. That's why I went digging. I gotta open a new bubble. Don't explode, don't explode. I have hydrated. Lavender. I think I got a wizard's table. I did get a wizard table. And I got a round table. I'm an idiot. I haven't gotten lavender carpet, I don't think, yet. That's wallpaper. Nope. Boop. You want a round table? Yep. Okay. There we go. I'm looking around seeing what other people want. You want a fish tank, which I don't know where... If you would like to. I always say take care of your own finances first. Weird... I have a tranquil lamp. But I just can't build it yet. Because it requires a moonlight herb. Okay. Then that's okay. I was just in here. Derp. Nice.
It's all in the emerald chest. Left for tonight.
Yeah, I don't have the recipes for those things yet.
Six stacks.
Potentially. I don't know. What do you like to do when you're in a creative mood? I go through creativity chair. Do I moods where like I want to do lore and stuff, and then other times where I'm just like, don't care. And I'm currently in an don't care stage. If I'm gonna do lore for a character that I've made, like I'll write it up, because like I've done several characters with whole extensive backstories. Whenever I do a D&D character, like the character has a backstory. I thought I had a moody bed. Maybe it's one of the other things I have is moody. I will give them front story too, but that's done in the game itself. That's driven by their interactions with the other characters. Good night, Mama Dark. Sleep well.
Stay up too late.
I won't. I got my clock going.
Good. See ya.
See ya. 49! Ah. Tuesday. Yay! I'm feeling energetic. Hey! I got a shroom. I've already read about that. I've already... Oh, I can't. And I've got to get more goop. Goop melons. Have a carrot then. There we go. I'm gonna hold off on those donations of dewdrops. This little critter was sitting atop my plate today. Perhaps you could give it a home. Dragon wasp. Honor, looks like there's another beautiful day. I think I'll try cooking and fishing. These are my two favorite hobbies. Oh dear. You worry me when you giggle. Yeah, yourself. Night. Boogie Boogie. I wonder what that means. Means it's Tuesday, which means I have new things in here. Oh. Need to go water the plants more. Nice. Chicken. Have cabbage. Farming. There we go. I'm gonna grab her. I haven't talked to Laura. Did I ever thank you for building my house? Thanks for building my house, Honor. No. I know what it wants and I'm not gonna give it to it. Let me out the door, please. Thank you. Odd.
Excuse me.
What's excused? Hmm. Hey. Crafting is almost level 50. Feeling creative. 45 and a fleece. Isn't that what Xana wants? Xania? Xana or Xania? Xana. Or spank the blood of the prey. Ew. I don't know about the others yet. Goop melon. There we go. Let's go collect more money from up here. Quickly cook some stuff. Managed to cook it as a masterpiece. Nice. I refuse to stand next to the Lilith girl. I cannot afford her. Yeah, I've read that one before. I think... Pumpkin Day! That's not bad. Did I... Yeah, I did check the market. There's nothing there. But I don't think I should... I'm gonna go back to Port City DeLuca. Doesn't take me any whatever to get here. What am I in my fishing rank? 29. I was sure the terror I faced a tougher Scotty player. He had so many good strategies. Lucky he managed to end the duel in a tie. I've never seen such skill before. Hope we duel again one day. Nice. Basilisk. Oh, I'm gonna go home and go straight to bed so I don't accidentally, like, knock myself out. Nice. I basically didn't talk to anybody. Level fishing 30. Okay, so I need to cook, farm, but fishing. Wait, no, today is pumpkin day. Oh, and it's raining. And
It's not me.
it's not you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Broccoli in this game is blue. Not sure how I feel about that. Aw. I can now plant more crops. Oh, I'm making chicken pot pie tomorrow. That'll be yummy. I don't have a Jello melon. I'm gonna grab Dudley. Lead the way! Because he taught me about fishing. Okay, here we go. Oh, so you got into level 30 in fishing. Here, take this fishing license and use my boot. Boot? Ooh. There we go. I can only go on one fishing trip a day. That's sad. That's okay. Oops. Oh, I just realized I have to build my deck. I have no idea what I'm doing. Because it's never told me what to do.
Heck, Jack.
I can't. Okay. Now I understand the game better. Ah! I thought that was a dark monster. He's a water monster, okay. Ow.
Playing Gwent.
No, I'm playing some variety of whatever this is. But the problem is, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to hit. Okay, okay. But now I understand better. Light, water, deal 2 inch. Ow. Water monster. It's a fire monster. So he's gonna win this time. Oh no! I won! Yay! Okay. That takes more than I was expecting. It also doesn't super interest me. Let's go to the Endless Forest really quick. It is I, Harold Pockets the Dark Wizard! Mwahahaha! I think that man might have hit his head.
What?
Dude said he was the Dark Wizard. But then he can't remember who he is. Need to return home. I think I leveled that up a little bit.
Oh, tarot card?
That's what they're called apparently in this game. Pumpkin Day.
My mom saw that. She'd be freaking out.
Okay. Okay, first off, let's... There's ghosties and ghoulies. Hey there, Honor. Would you like a self-portrait? My costume for Pumpkin Day is a fancy painter. I spread love and harmony with my passionate art pieces. Pumpkin Day is a stupid holiday and I hate it. Last night I lost a silly bet to Dalton and Ash. They got to decide on my costume. Rargh! I'm Lasagna the Mud Zombie! Well, do you like my costume, Honor? I decided to go all out with it. I hope it's not too scary, though. Hi, Honor! I'm a cute bunny for Pumpkin Day. Just look at my big ears. I really hop. You have a great time. Hey, Honor. Whoa. Yeah. Hi, Honor. I'm not super comfortable without my mage robe and hat on. I tried to make a demon costume for Pumpkin Day. Do you like it? Greetings, Honor. I have scouted the perimeter of the town. All is safe today. My costume? Well, I decided to dress up as one of the foul beasts. They are truly frightening. He's a chicken.
When you spell possibly, isn't there 2 eyes or only 1?
One? Hey, Honor. Hey, Honor. I decided to dress up as one of the peaceful monks that live deep within the burrows. It feels nice pretending that I've never hurt anyone. This is really silly, isn't it? Not what I meant to do. The Quasimodo. Quasimodo loud and banging tunes, and for his cool looks. I think we got that in common. Happy Pumpkin Day, Honor! Can you guess what my costume is? I'm a forest fairy! You don't remember this, but we got lost in the enchanted forest on our adventure. We're surrounded by beautiful fairies. It's one of my favorite memories of us. Standing under a ghost when it isn't moving might earn me a prize. Right. Oh, so I gotta figure out where they stop. You know how hard that is? They only stop for a fraction. It's like this guessing game of where is it gonna stop. I don't know if they've got a pattern to them or not. If they do, this one's gonna stop in this area. Is this a clear the board game? Because that ghost just disappeared. As did that one. Buggy Wuggy! Do, do, do.
Hi.
Hey, Minnie Michaela. Hey, Stout. I thought there were three. Pretty good.
That's a good one. I'm trying to make a tree, but I'm kind of failing.
I can't make trees. Like, there are a lot of things that I can build. That's not one of them.
Trees are stupid.
I do a lot of organic things very well. Just I've yet to really master trees.
Trees are weird. It also depends on what type of tree you want to make.
I can do spruce pretty easy. Mostly because
I
it's
can draw spruce trees. Mine.
pretty much. Do you have any
God,
favorite books? One of my favorites is The Cat, the Wizard, and the Wizard. It's fun to escape. Hey, Honor. I need... Oh, again with it. So it was beautiful. Well, I need something that's actually beautiful. What do you think?
A rose.
I was gonna say a lilac.
Oh, those are pretty.
Oops. Of course. Library. Have I not reached the bug catching level yet?
No.
I'm afraid you... What is my bug level?
Why
What's
are you
20?
a bug?
I'm not a bug. I want to catch bugs.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
have that
yucky.
bug.
No, no, yucky. Okay.
Yucky.
How is Stark doing? Have you been checking up on him? What a tragic character he is. Doomed to be this world's villain with no recollection. Might be quite the opposite. Master Forge. Wait, a moonlight orb. That means I can build the thingy-mabobber. I don't even remember what the thingy-mabobber is, but there's a thingy-mabobber I can now build.
Thingy-mabobber. Yay.
Pretty much. It was just like... Something wouldn't let me build it because... Nope, it wasn't that. Wasn't that.
And you needed the moon orb?
Yeah.
The orb of the moon. Wow.
Wait. I think I know what it was.
Something to do with the moon?
No, actually not.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Bingo. Tranquil lamp.
A lamp?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Wait, there is... No, it wasn't an alchemy set she wanted. It was something else. Sounds to me like your dogs are having fun.
Yeah, I guess so. They are the rude ones.
Now, what did you want to do with me? $4. 1. We'll go to the East Forest. Almost always bugs there. Uh-huh. Whoosh. 2, 3, 4.
Hold 24 of them. Should I put them all in the fridge? Yeah.
Nice.
Why would you
Hot for the next few days.
why would you put a whole bunch of it in the fridge?
Theo likes beer.
But like you don't need to put like 100.
No, not putting them on.
Yeah, sure.
Putting 35.
Yeah, huh? You sure about that?
35.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna fill up one.
You do you, Uncle Gabe. You do you.
This is for Tia.
And I'm saying you do
I'm gonna have
you.
some wine.
And me.
Oh, shut up.
No.
Let's just shut up.
No. Don't. You cannot make me. How did you make me shut up if I'm still talking? I am.
E. Crafting's finally level 50.
GG.
I think I am gonna call my stream right there. Whee! Thank you all for watching.